Right, so hello and welcome back. It's been a long time and this camera looks probably a bit steamed up. It's raining and it's misty. It's very wet. I mean, I'll just quickly explain some of the reasons I've been away. Just work. It's been just too cold and wet. And there's some other issues which I won't go into yet. And I have managed to purchase some new equipment. My old laptop broke down and I've now got a new one. I just need to sort a few things out, so I thought I'd get out and make a video. I don't know if that's a smear on the screen. It's anyway. I'm on the Sustrans Trail, and I'm gonna put my camera on the chest mat and ride up there. There appears to be some equipment. I do think that's because the green trellis bridge in Long Eaton is being demolished and it's being replaced. But there's a rumour there might end up being two bridges. I don't know about that yet. And also we're going down to Trent Lock to see if the River Trent is flooded. Right, so let's get going. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've used a chest mat. I'll have to use it more in the future. I'm hoping you're getting a good view there. See, over there, a lot of building work, like new houses, flats, and they're getting ready to build this new bridge. And if, you know, this is a cycling channel, and riding around this area is what I used to do, so that's what I will be doing. And anyone who doesn't like it, all I'm going to say is find something else to watch. Right, so when I get near where the green bridge is, I might have to take a diversion. because it might be fenced off. And also, if there's any flooding, the park is up here on the right, and boy, it floods. I was going to ride around it, but if it looks like a massive lake, then we'll forget about it. Yeah, you probably can't see that because the GoPro camera doesn't zoom in. But there's a big pile of dirt. There's some of it's flooded, not as much as it can. And the green bridge is not fenced off. So we'll go down. Right, you can see where we are, familiar place. Not far from Trent Lock. We'll try and film a few boats and what's going on. It is lashing it down. And yeah. This raincoat isn't the best thing in the world, and I do feel a bit damp. And I don't think the rain's gonna stop for ages. Right, as you probably know, we're near Trent Lock, and if my voice sounds funny, it's because the raincoat hood is over my ears. Oh, we've seen this boat plenty of times. Now, and this next boat, I've definitely seen that somewhere. It's probably up here, but now get ready, because I think the flooding's going to be fairly shocking. Yeah, that's kind of high. It may have gone down a bit. And there's a car transporter train going over the bridge, and I think some people have noticed them filming, so they're acting a bit odd. But yeah, all them fields, all the fields over the other side are flooded, so I might go up and have a look at somewhere, then come back. I wonder if these places up here are flooded. That's pretty bad. That's like a water garden. Now, if for any reason I can't get up to the other end, I'm just gonna turn back. I'm not gonna film everything, because unless there's anything interesting. And you know, I want to try and make this video about 20 minutes to half an hour long, so may cut some of it out. So I'll bring you back up near the railway line bridge. Well, I may have had the camera on the wrong setting, which is kind of easy to do. because I don't know, I think the buttons on this camera aren't the greatest, and I've got gloves on. Yeah, that river is very high, so let's get over the bridge. Yeah, so I hope you can hear me okay, because I'll find out when I get home and edit it. Yeah, this is really bloody high. We'll look at we'll look at a minute. Look at the lock. And this, if the water is over the path, which it might be, then we're just going to turn back. That's raging like a Cajun. That's nuts high, and there's all water in that field. Yeah, you notice I'm on the Sunder because I like it for just general riding. I mean, so if I can get up the other end, I'm going to go and have a look at somewhere which you probably recognise. Somewhere I've camped with Ian, and we may not film so much camping in the future, which may disappoint some people, but the reason is we don't want people working out where all our camp spots are. Yeah, I did hear what this is up over the path, but I don't think it is now. And I'm going to turn the camera off in a minute. I don't even remember an old video where me and Ian were sat in there. It's changed a lot now. So we'll go and have a look. Over there is the River Trent, as you just saw, and there's some like fishing property along the bank. I can see a couple of, they're either tents or fishing bivvies, so it can't be that bad over there, but there is water all down here. Road closed, that's not going to stop me. I'm on a bike. And I want to go and look at something. I did see a photograph of like a van had gone under this bridge and tipped off the edge, because and Oh, there is a car coming, so I better pull over. There's a car up there. I'll try and hide the camera. Here's a load of water in that field. Right, so that field pretty flooded. Oh, it's like there's thousands of seagulls. I don't know what type. They might be called a tern, I'm not sure. I've never seen so many. Probably not even at the seaside, which by the way, I've not been to the seaside for a flipping long time. I think there's another car coming up there. So, and there's a lot of like big wet puddles down here. I might let them go past. Right, I'll get going in a sec. He's coming, whoever it is. Well, let's get going, or we'll take all day. And when I get home, I'm having a hot bath because, yeah, a lot of the seagulls have they took off, but there's still like a lot there. A lot of them are over there, because that's all flooded. Obviously, them cars have come from, a property. But I'm keeping an ear out for any other cars coming. So this bridge, if you haven't seen it before, has got like a drop down on one side, and I think someone had. Obviously, this was all flooded, and they've driven through here and gone down that drop down bit. I don't like the look of this. That's where the fly tip is. I don't know how deep this is, so I think I'll walk around that edge. We're nearly at the destination. Well, I say destination, but I won't be there too long. Because, let's just say it. That's not good, but I'm nearly at the other side. Me and Ian camped there several times, and it seemed obvious when it gets water there in the winter. There's a car coming. I don't know if they're going into that property. We'll have to find out. No, I think he's going under the bridge. No, I don't really want to point the camera at him in case he gets mad. No, he made it. So I'm going to get up here and go where I'm going to look. Of course, if there's any cars parked like on the road, I might wait a while. Now, I've been down here before when it was had some serious flooding on it. I mean, it was a tour where I didn't bother recording. It was actually a flipping good one. If you watched, I think it might have been the last tour video where we went along the Trent and Mersey, I was actually talking about it quite a lot. I hope this isn't deep. No, it's flipping. That field is flooded. In fact, I hope I'm not in the wrong. No, it just looks. Let's just say it just looks different to the last time I came up here. I hope I haven't gone too far, because it just looks very different. Yeah, I've got to keep an eye out for any cars. Oh shit, there's a car up there. Oh no, he's turning round. And I better know, it's probably because it's flooded up there. See, I've never driven a car, but I bet that's why he's trying to turn round. And it's not a very wide road. Look, there's some serious water out there, and that's what I want to go and look at. Just to kind of prove a point that we knew, what it probably gets water in there. Yeah, I don't want to point the camera at him, but he's going to come back this way. I'll come back in a minute. So he's gone back that way. So if he's come up here and decided I'm going to turn around, it's got to be bad. Oh my. Yep, it's bad. In fact, I'm probably not going to get where I wanted to be, which, as far as I remember, is over there. I mean, that tour I was on about was probably a couple of years ago. I think it was in October. Obviously, I had the front panniers on. Not on this bike, I was on the Ridgeback Expedition. I think I rode through one flood okay. Tried another one, and one of the front panniers came off. So I think I picked it up and sort of walked. My feet are already wet. I walked through, but then there was even more flooding. So I kind of had to go back and find a different way. So obviously, I'm hoping Ian will watch this video. I mean, I really wanted to look up there. I might send Ian a quick clip on my phone. I can hear a lot of road noise. Yeah, you can pretty much bet that camping spot is full of water. I'm going to turn the camera off now. And then we'll probably see you back at Trent Lock. Right, so we're back at Trent Lock. The end and start and end of many adventures, even though it isn't in reality. Here you can see a lot of flooding over there, down the river Sour, and down there the towpath is flooded over. I don't know if that man's going to give up trying to walk down there. Because I personally wouldn't even want to try and bike down there. Now I did see someone else's pictures and I think the water's been higher. It's gone down a bit, but it's still a bit bad. And there's a load of water over there in that field, all flooded. Loads more seagulls out there. There's a geese over there. Anyway, unless anything interesting happens, I'll see you on whatever comes next. Thanks for watching, and you're an absolute legend if you've got to the end of the video. And let me leave some comments and like and subscribe. Right, quick bonus clip. There's no one around apart from that bloke. There's some swans there, so they might try and attack me. I've just come for a look round this corner. Yeah, it goes up quite a way. There's like as you know, there's a floodgate up there. It probably is blocked by that floodgate bit. Right, I'll catch you on the next cycling adventure. Goodbye for now.